welcome back to Vanessa Moon Tarot. I'm Vanessa. This will be a reading for Gemini. Gemini. Wow, okay, so there's a lot going on here, Gemini. I got a lot for you guys. Upon meditating on your energy, first off, I got just the idea that you took a risk, or you're about to take a risk, to be honest. I don't know if you're on this journey yet, but it's like there's an opportunity some of you have already done or not partaken in, I should say. Anyway, it's like you take a deep dive, right, into the unknown, okay? And there's a lot of emotion involved, and it scares you, okay? Particularly because you guys have recently been hurt. I'm seeing that you recently may have walked away from something or someone that wasn't working. And it took a lot of courage, I'm seeing, in order for you to walk away from this. And so it's like you're worried if you have enough courage for the next thing that's coming your way, okay? Now, for some of you, there is a person involved coming your way simply because the Emperor and the Empress popped out in your pre-shuffle. But I mean the Empress and the Emperor, so that's counterpart energy, or a husband-wife type energy. It could be a parent, father, mother, but it also means that you're going to be tasked to step up to the plate in regards to receiving some sort of huge opportunity, okay, for growth and expansion of your brand, of your career, your just opportunities in life, period, all around, full circle opportunities. All kinds of opportunities are coming towards you, and you're gonna kind of be tasked to take to make decisions, to make good, strong decisions that lead to making a lot of these things stable, okay? Solidifying things, because you're going to have a lot of decisions to make, a lot of abundance coming your way. And so, yeah, it's just good times for real, but I'm seeing you being very nervous, very, very closed off, because you're afraid, and it's like your fear is bigger than like any bad thing that could happen to you right now, to be honest. And that's what I picked up from the meditative session. Like, whatever you're up against, it's bigger. It's not as big as bad as you think it is, or whatever you can handle. And you see that, but it's almost like you feel kind of silly, because you're like, oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I made a big deal out of nothing. That's the energy I got. And then it's like, you get time to reflect. And I heard very specifically from Spirit that you, Gemini, things happen to you for a reason, to make you stop and think first before you make decisions from here on out. That's what they said. They said everything happened as it was supposed to. Whatever happened in the past was big, and everything happened as it was supposed to, because they said it's going to make you slow down and stop and think before you make decisions in the future, because you're extra cautious now. Where you were like not as cautious before, you're extra cautious now, okay? And it's like almost to the point of irrationality. I'm not going to say, but I don't want to say, but I mean, it's just kind of what it's seeming like. It's like basically like you got a kind of a kick in the ass, and now you're like overly cautious, but it's like, dude, you can you can step on the lines in the sidewalk, you won't break your mom's back and shit like that, or whatever. You just gotta like trust now, okay? All right, so Gemini, let's look at your recent past with you and your person. All right, let's start, Gemini. That was the Queen of Cups that just popped out. So somebody could be missing you, but also that's like nurturing, caring, intuitive. There's another one wanted to pop out. Ten of Swords, right. Someone you ended things with is missing you. There you go. All right, so Another one wanted to come out. Ooh, heartbroken. Three of Swords. This is the Witch's Tarot. I'll be using that and the Modern Day Witch Tarot. Is it called Modern Day? Everyday Witch Tarot. There you go. Alright, here we go. Gemini. So, recent past with your person. Let's look at your person in the recent past. Or whomever you were with. Whatever your situation was. Recent past. Person. Recent past. Six of Pentacles. Ooh, Ten of Cups. Hanged Man. So, somebody was very happy with you. Equal give and take. A lot of mutual joy. Emotional contentment. But things stagnated. Why? It looks like this person couldn't make up their mind about what they really wanted to do in the situation. So your person got in the past the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Hanged Man. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I'm not holding it up too well either. Six of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups is very happy, very, very content. But again, it's like they were trying to look at things from a different perspective. Ten of Cups can also mean that, because it's a 10, it could represent an ending, right? So it's like things were good, but it ended simply because somebody was not able to give their fair share in the connection, okay? Someone was not giving their fair share in the connection, which could lead to, you know, it led to stagnancy. It led to it getting stuck. Somebody stopped to look at things from the other side, and they saw this is just not as fair and balanced as it should be. Although there was emotional fulfillment there, I think that's where it stopped. And usually with the Six of Pentacles, it's like things just got complacent. Okay, look, the Sun though. Wow, that's what you have. You're exposed to something. Give me Gemini's card, please. Give me Gemini's card. Energy, please. Gemini's energy, please. This is your energy in the recent past, please. Gemini's energy in the recent past. So I got the Sun for you, the Moon. Wow, the Sun and the Moon. An eclipse. So something happened during the eclipse. Give me this. Energy for Gemini in the recent past. And the Magician. So you did this. You made this happen. Something was exposed to you, either the dark side of the connection or the dark side of the person, and they were manipulating you, and you found out. And you, let's see, what did Gemini do? One more to clarify this. What did Gemini do in the recent past? Two came out. Yeah, Death card, and the Page of Cups. You sincerely just ended it. You ended it. You might have found out about a message or something from someone else. You might have found out they were giving to someone else. They could have been giving to more than one person. But I see here, it's almost like it just intuitively came to you, Gemini. Okay, so in your energy, you got the Sun card. I'll just show you right here. You got the Sun card, the Moon card, Sun and the Moon. So with the Sun and the Moon, I'm looking around the eclipse, right? And around the first eclipse, honestly. I'm thinking that on June 5th, around that time, sometime around that time, you could have found out something that totally, with the eclipse energy, it eclipsed this person from your life. It was something that you could not return from, okay? Magician, right here. We have the Page of Cups, and we have the Death card. So there's an ending, right? An ending, something changed immediately, sudden change. I'm getting sudden change due to manipulation. It could also be that it could have been exposed that somebody had a child, a secret child. That's not going to be for everybody. Or they were sending secret messages and they came and tried to apologize about it, and you weren't having it, it was over. It could have been they were having exchanges with other people, but something found out that was basically that had to be addressed, right? Because the Hangman is 12th house energy, so this person could have been holding on to illusions in terms of what they thought they were happy about in this connection. And I also see the energy here of things were not equal in terms of, or balance in terms of the money situation within the relationship. Look at this, the devil wanted to pop right out. So yeah, some toxic relationship to money. That's what I'm saying. Again, I'm seeing that across the board. All right, so what's the current energy with Gemini's person? What's the current energy with Gemini's person? What's the current energy with Gemini's person? Current energy. The Chariot. Current energy with Gemini's person. The Fool. 4 Swords. So they want to get control of the situation. So you got the Chariot, the Fool, and the 4 of Swords. Current energy here. So it's like they want to get control of the situation. Yeah, they want to come in off of the break. They've healed from, they feel like they've learned something from this heartache. Honestly, what I'm getting here though is that it's just kind of like it's too hard to deal with what happened, so they rather just come back. That's what I'm seeing. They still have a very lighthearted energy. They want to have a new, they want to, hold on, let me just make sure. Give me one more energy, one more for this person, because it could go either way here. This person either is on their way out or they're staying. The Empress. Chariot. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning and they want a chance to grow with you. They do. They want a new beginning. This person wants to reconcile. Right, here we go. A Judgment under the deck. Okay, so your person, Gemini, they got the Empress as well here. So your person, it's like with the Chariot and this 4 Swords and the Fool and the Empress. That just tells me right away they want to get control of the situation. They want to heal up from the fight you all had and the heartbreak, because they're not handling it well. They're not handling it well. They see you as a counterpart energy. They see you as a person they want to spend their life with, or maybe you already are married, some of you. But they want to try again. They want a renewed energy. They want a fresh energy. They want to just trust that everything's going to be okay, and they just want you to just say, like, you know, let's just go for it. Let's just try again. Because honestly, what I'm seeing here is they really don't like being apart from you. This person don't like being apart from you at all. They don't enjoy it. And they don't, it's almost like the hurt of being apart from you is bigger than like fixing the problem though. And that's kind of what I see. They have like a childlike energy about them. Like they're not really, I don't know if they're really ready, but they have major changes coming up, especially during July, because, or whenever you get this, but simply with the Chariot, which represents a sign of Cancer, it's just like they really want to get, they really want to take things, drive by the, like, it's like they kind of want to dictate how this goes, to be honest. But they want to get control of this and like really just say, hey, this is what we're doing. We're together. Like they don't want any ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like that's just what I'm getting. Like they kind of want to tell you what time it is. And they just know that you're going to just receive this. How does Gemini feel? How does Gemini feel in regards to their person? How does Gemini feel? How does Gemini feel in regards to their person? Gemini, you got this came in reverse, so I'm not going to change it. You got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it in reverse? So either that tells me you feel like this is going to be a crappy offer if they come in. You got the devil. Yeah, you got the devil with that too. What else? What else does Gemini feel towards this person in the current energy? 9 of Swords. Yeah, you feel like, Gemini, under the deck you have 5 of Wands. Okay, yeah, you're super conflicted about this because you think like, okay, first of all, there's other people involved that you don't know anything about, number one. Who are these people? Who are these people? Explain this with this 5 of Wands. You're like, explain this 5 of Wands first. What is this? So they could have been out there flirting with other people, hanging with the wrong crowd. There are just too many people involved in your connection. Also, you're just like, I don't feel good about it. Like the problem isn't resolved yet. We still have this ongoing pettiness that we need to get over. And I'm hearing that this situation is kind of petty. Like kind of petty. You guys might have said crappy things to one another. And it's like you're worried. You're super worried in your mind because you're like, listen, I can't even really sleep at night about this thing right now. And this is all when they come back. This person is coming back. From what I see, whoever I'm talking to right now, this group of Geminis, your person is coming back. But look, you're viewing this offer as an ace, upside down ace. It's meaning this is not a good opportunity. This is not a golden opportunity. This is a piss poor opportunity because this is not healed. It's like whatever they're offering you, you don't want it. Why? Because it's attached to the devil. Meaning, You feel like you're selling yourself short here, number one, if you get back with this person like this, the way they are right now. That's what I'm seeing, I'm hearing. And it's also toxic. There's something toxic about it that needs to be healed, because this is the Nine of Swords. So the Ten of Swords isn't here, so whatever situation y'all were in, it's still present, it's still prevalent, and it's not healed. Also, it's like there's no trust. I'm getting there's not a lot of trust here right now. There's not a lot of trust. What about this person? What about Gemini's person? What about Gemini's person? What about Gemini's person? The Strength. The Justice. Oh, they're gonna try really hard though. They want to make it right. They're trying to get up their they're gonna get up their confidence. Oh look, and they said they got some money too to be stable. Let me get one more. It could be good with I'll tell you the signs in a minute. Actually, you got Pisces, you got Leo, you got Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Aries. All the signs pretty much, Capricorn. Okay, so this person says they want to come in, they want to be stable with you, they want to, look at that, they want to get back right together with you with the Three of Cups right there. Look, Three of Cups. Okay, so if you came to this reading is very straightforward. So this is telling me a lot of you came to this reading to know if this person was coming back. Yes, I don't know when or how or whatever, but they want to come back, right? Remember, free will, so we don't know if they will, but they want to, okay? Right here you got Strength and Justice. So these are, and your person, keep in mind, your person has a lot of major changes cards. So this person just tells me this person is trying to really majorly change themselves to be with you. Okay, their side in particular has a lot of major arcana. They're really mulling this over. They're really trying, especially with the Empress, they're trying to figure out like what they can do to grow and learn from, especially with the Four of Swords and the Empress, from what they got before. They're trying to think of what they can do to grow and learn from the past so that it can be better for you in the future. Okay, Strength and Justice. So this person really wants to just make amends. They want to make it right. They're really trying to like get their confidence up, and really just trying to think of like, you know, how, again, what is it that I need to do? Where is it that I need to grow to match the energy of the Gemini, to match my person? And if, take it, you know, how it resonates, if it flips back and forth, but like, what do I need to do to match this person? Because I'm gonna get this person back. Like, I want to make it right. I owe them that, and you know, I also owe them a good relationship, and I feel like it would be good for me too, you know. And then also they have King of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, so they're really reviewing the past and like, yeah, I really need to get my money up. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing right here, you were dating somebody that didn't have as much money as you. You were dueling out the money, dishing out the money, and it just got to be old. It was like, it wasn't enough. It wasn't like, it was like they weren't growing fast enough. It was like maybe they were only growing just as fast as you pushed them to grow, or they were only growing just as fast as they felt they needed to. Like they were stuck in this happy place with you and too comfortable, okay? Especially around money. I'm getting that. And then here you have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So they progress. They go from the Six to the Seven of Pentacles. So they're looking, first of all, this person could have gotten an increase in their money, especially because they come out showing up as the King of Pentacles here. That's a very grounded and stable, nurturing energy. It's also a wealthy man card. So it means that they really know that they want to be with you. Number one, they want to be stable with you. This is also like a baby emperor. So that means like this person may want, I said he, but this person may want to settle down with you and plant roots with you, especially with the Seven of Pentacles there, because the Seven of Pentacles is like, looking at where your life has been and looking at what you've invested in so far, and like wanting to invest, wanting to get to the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like, okay, what have I been doing so far that didn't work? What does work? who should I be with? What kind of people should I be around? This person is in like a larger view, and they're thinking, oh my gosh, the person I should be with is Gemini. That's the person who everything balanced out perfectly with. That's the person I can grow with. This is also a marriage card, partnership card. That's a good partnership for me. We can really accomplish a very balanced lifestyle where we can be happy together. That's the person that they're looking at you. Looking at you like, okay, thinking long term at this point. Okay, and how does Gemini feel about this? Gemini, how you feeling? How does Gemini feel about this when this happens? Queen of Wands, Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you manifested this. Anything else? But you're getting over the past though. What else? How does Gemini feel about this? How does Gemini feel about this? Reconciliation. How does Gemini feel? Oh, those cards are on. Okay, these ones were upside down, so they shouldn't be. Alright, the Hermit and the World. Ooh, Gemini, you're not buying it. From what I can see here is because you look at this opportunity as a missed opportunity, it's like, you're like, it's too toxic, it drives you up late at night. Why? I'm gonna look into that. Okay, because outcome energy you got here for you, you got the Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups in reverse, so it's like, you've already gotten over the hurt and the pain and the sadness about this, and because of that, you're actually feeling better than ever, sexier than ever, more confident than ever, and you're feeling more motivated to go out and get what you want. So this is just telling me, because this is a baby Empress card and it's an Empress, this person sees you looking good, right? And they want to come back in because they want a piece of the pie. They're making a little money, they're doing a little better, and they want to come back in because you're looking good. You've made improvements in the short amount of time, because I'm seeing here you haven't been broken up for very long. You have the Four of Swords. That's a recent breakup. I'm seeing here that if it's not recent for some of you, it didn't take you long to bounce back. And you didn't just bounce back, you bounced back better. You got better. Because look, you didn't come up with Five of Cups all sad. You came up with it reverse and wanted to reverse for some reason. So I'm taking that as... you're healing up over this faster than you thought you would, number one. And it's like you took the time to invest in yourself as you were healing, and that healed you faster, and you blossom and bloom faster. And I say that because there's a lot of flowers around this queen. She's like blossoming and blooming, and she's got her cat, and she's just there chilling, and she's happy, right? And so it's like, and then also she's donned in yellow, which is this which is the solar plexus chakra. And for that, it's like, you know, you're receiving constant abundance. So it's like she's receiving material blessings from all of her hard work. So it's like, it just tells me you're a hardworking person. And then you have the Hermit in the World. It's like you decide to go within and just stay to yourself and focus on building your like inner strength and getting to know yourself and finding yourself and figuring out all your quirks, and especially in regards to lessons, because you have the Saturn card here with the World. So that just tells me you're looking at all your past karma, and you're looking at all your lessons and all the things you've learned, and you're focusing on like trying. I'm seeing real metamorphosis here, Gemini. It's like you're trying to glow up, because see, she's glowing, and you're like, no, if I stay in the past, I won't glow up. You're glowing up so fast without this person. It's like you were better on your own. It's like this weird twist of events. Like you realize you're just better on your own. Queen of Wands and the Hermit. Solo. They're both solo people. Solo dolo. That's what I'm about to call this reading. Probably solo dolo. No, I'm not gonna call it that. But yeah, like with the World, it's a happy ending. You're like, no, we don't actually need to be together right now. It's not saying you can't be together in the future, but you saying you don't need to be together right now. It's like this person needs to work on increasing their value, their money. I'm seeing self-esteem here. This person might have low self-esteem. I'm saying that because they go from the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles, but it's like they really want to be a King of Pentacles. You know? So sometimes that could be worth, like how much you're worth. It's like they want to feel better. They want to be better for you, but they're not there yet. They're not there yet. They don't, whatever they have, it's not enough, because this is like the, you know, he's still working. He's still working hard. They might have got a job, like a new job or something that helps them with their money though. They might have gotten that. But whatever they have, you're just like, it's not enough to give. I honestly have the feeling here that you're just worried about taking this pentacle. You're worried about taking it because you're like, you know what? I think I can do better. It's like it's too connected to your Saturn lessons. It's too connected to your fears. And it's like your worst fear is that it will never be enough. It will never be enough, whatever they do. All right, so let me see. I don't even think I need to clarify anything. All right, why doesn't Gemini take this offer? Why doesn't Gemini take this Ace of Pentacles? 7 of Wands, blocking it. Because you feel like 7 of Wands is defensive. You feel guarded and defensive already. It's also the card of protecting your energy. So it's like you feel like if you take this offer, you're doing yourself a disservice because you're, like I said, you're doing so good without this person. Like, why do you? Damn. I got the energy of you were surprised. Like you didn't know how good you would, how easy, or not easy. I don't want to say easy because the 9 of Swords is here. It sucks. And the Devil's here, but it was toxic, and you feel, and you know that, and that's the problem. And once you know that, it's hard to do it go over again. It really is. It is. All right, so let's get you some advice. I hope that helped you, Gemini. I feel like we should look into your person just a little bit more so you can understand where they're coming from. Let me get this King of Pentacles for Gemini's person. Why are they coming across as the King of Pentacles? That was I was really curious about. Why are they coming across as the King of Pentacles? Why is Gemini's person coming across? Oof. These cards are slippery. 9 of Cups. Yeah, they're really wishing and hope. They want to... They really... Right, I said they're really hoping. That's what I'm getting, hoping. They're hoping they come into some money. What's the 7 of Pentacles? I'm getting money was an issue here. 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. So they can offer you something. Dang. So this person really does want to offer you love. I'm just saying, if you want this person, you got them. But I'm seeing here that you don't take it. All right. But I'm not here to tell you what to do either. I'm just saying, either way, it's a happy ending. So you take that how you want to take it. Maybe you close out a chapter, but I'm seeing you just stay alone for a while. They don't say year. Just saying. Or I won't say alone for a year. A while though. The Hermit card could be a month. It could be a year. It could be an hour. It could be a week. But it just says you go into isolation to close out a chapter. So with the Knight of Cups and the 9 of Cups, this person, your person, they really want to be stable for you so they can offer you a higher level of commitment. That's what they want to do. That's their plan. They plan, but again, this is a plan because they're still showing up as a knight and you're an empress. At this moment in time, they're showing up as a knight and you're an empress. They want to be a king. I keep getting wannabe. They want to be a king, but they're a knight. That's why I think I wanted to clarify this. It's like they still have flighty energy. Like they really want this, but they don't have the sustenance. That's perhaps why they desire with a new job or with some type of proposal or with words. They can tell you how they feel, but what they desire, but they don't actually have that. Okay, that's what I'm saying. They have the love and the care, but they don't actually have the work ethic yet, the wherewithal, the financial standing even. They need to take care of themselves. That's what I'm getting. Wow, it's a strong message. A lot of messages for you, Gemini. Ace of Cups. You could have new love coming. I saw that in the pre-shuffle as well. What else? Self-love though too. Self-love though. Self-love is big here. Maybe that's what this is supposed to teach you. Two of Wands. Yeah, it's venturing out into new horizons, looking for and being divinely guided. Choosing yourself. Yo, okay, look at this. These cards just popped out. I mean, I was shuffling, but I didn't mean to, so here we go. They wanted you to know this. These are 2 2s here and an ace. So you got 2 of Wands. I'm sorry, not 2. Yeah, 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and Ace of Cups. This is literally taking a step for once in your life to choose yourself over anything else. And being divinely guided to do so. And following your intuition and being content and happy about it. Because often when you have Ace of Cups, somebody is checking you out. They might not have come in yet because 2 of Swords is here, and that means you don't see it. But who cares, right? You don't even care. Look, under the deck, Judgment, making a final decision to choose yourself. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's get you some more. Let's get you a whisper. Let's get you a love angel. Let's get you a love angel. Some advice cards, okay? So, advice for Geminis, please. Advice for Geminis. Advice. Advice. I'm gonna fix my cards here, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can show them to y'all. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how my editing goes. If y'all don't see them, that means the editing didn't go so well, okay? But, I mean, you know, I tried. I filmed them for you. You just can't see that I filmed them. But you'll see it on the video, maybe. Alright, tell me, Romance Angels, give me some cards for Gemini. Some cards, give me some advice for Gemini, please. Advice, please, for Gemini, Romance Angels. Oracle. I think that's what it's called, Romance Angels. By Doreen Virtue. Alright. What advice do you have for Gemini, please? What advice do you have for Gemini, please, Spirit? What advice do you have for Gemini, please? Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith, trust, and make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so what does that mean, make the effort? I mean, I'm going to take any more cards for that. Trust, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So, again, and then make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you're guided. See how that? Trust, have faith, and being guided. That's it. Wherever that takes you, that's your advice. I can't even tell you, oh, that means the person. No. Trust your intuition. Trust where you're guided to go. All right, so let's see what you have to surrender. Let's see what you have to surrender. Let's see what you have to surrender. It says surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Surrender to effortlessness. Let's see what else you have to surrender. Let's see what else you have to surrender. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Yes. Okay? You're telling yourself. That's that 9 of Swords stuck in your head right now. Stuck in your head. Telling yourself all these crazy things because you're worried about whether or not this person is going to come back. And it's like you don't even realize that when they come back, you don't want them. Or you're worried that they'll come back and you won't want them. And that's exactly what I'm saying. It's all these thoughts. You got to chill. They're saying that this is effortless. This is going to be a decision that you're going to know strongly how you feel. So you're not going to be able, you shouldn't worry about what you'll do. All right. And then I'm going to use these cards too, because these are kind of good. These are forgiveness cards. Let's see. What else should Gemini know, please? What should Gemini know? Let me shuffle these two. What should Gemini know? What should Gemini know, Spirit? What should Gemini know? What should Gemini know? What should Gemini know? What should Gemini know? Here we go. 2 showed up. I forgive myself for shaming myself, for taking time to nourish myself. You hear that? I forgive myself for shaming myself, for taking time to nourish myself. Didn't I say that? It's like you're just realizing how much time you neglected from yourself, because when you were apart from this person, you got so much better in such a short amount of time. You're like, darn, if I had been focusing more on myself. Again, you were giving a lot to this person because they show up with the person that's being given a lot. They're being given emotional fulfillment. They're being given financial stability. They're content in their mind and heart, yet they're still not taking charge of their life. Okay? They were too content. They were stuck. They were complacent. So now, forgive yourself for that. Forgive yourself for not nourishing your own self, they're saying. And saying, I choose to believe that periods of rest allow for a renewed perspective so that the actions I take can be more directed and effective. So you need rest. And then we have another one. I forgive myself for resisting and attempting to redirect my life's natural unfolding. Ooh, did you try to control too many things that were actually falling apart? I do it too, guys. I choose to believe that life eternally guides me towards my deepest desires on an expansive timeline that supports the realization of my highest potential. So we'll say that again because that's a mouthful. I choose to believe that life eternally guides me towards my deepest desires on an expansive timeline that supports the realization of my highest potential. That's that Empress card. You get the highest potential right there. Life supports you. Spirit supports you. I support you. Okay. So thank you so much, Gemini. Book a reading. If you don't, it's okay too. See you next week.